Welcome back, everybody, to Moto Gaming News here on Start Your Systems. I'm your host, Kellen Brower, and today we're going to talk about V3.19 in MX vs. ATV Legends. Few gameplay changes here and a couple things to do with user playability and some new custom gear also available in the game as well. So let's dive in and talk a little bit about it. So the gameplay changes really has to do with a couple performance tweaks and animation changes. So if you're playing the game now, you may notice that the rider kind of reacts to things a little bit differently. We'll talk about that in the gameplay that we have here. We also can now select our gate both in series mode and in online mode. And so we'll actually show you guys how that looks, because it's kind of cool that it actually has a little display for it that goes through and how you select your gate. New gear from Fox, Canvas, and shiny new Shoei helmets also available. A lot of Fox gear has been coming in the game of late, so it's been pretty cool to see that change up. And then a whole smattering of Shoei helmets. I mean, there's a ton in this update, and it's kind of cool that Canvas also allowed us to edit some of their gear and make some custom sets with it as well. There's also a few customization options with some pipes and some graphics for the bikes and the quads that we'll also show you guys in this video as well. So let's dive in and show you guys what it looks like in the game. Let's start off by talking about gate selection, which you have to do either in online or series. I don't believe it's available for just exhibition. So if you just pick really any series, we'll just do like amateur outdoor here. And yeah, that's fine. We'll jump in and we'll pick whatever. We'll just pick this Honda right here. But basically the interface is like a view behind the rider, and then you get to select which gate the rider goes into, which, okay, yeah, it's maybe not the most groundbreaking thing ever in gaming history, but it's kind of sucked that we haven't had it in the game until this point. So the fact that they chose to take this step and actually add it, which I think really adds some more dynamic to online gameplay as well, so that you can actually, you know, so here's what it looks like right here. You're just behind the gate. You can be way outside, way inside. There's only 3 gate options obviously here because everyone else has picked gates, but this is what it looks like, picking your gate here for the game, and then you get to line up. More people line up on the gate next to you, and then you rev it up, and drop the gate. So that is gate selection and what you can now do with it here in MX vs. ATV Legends. Let's jump into the customization of it, and like I said, tons of new Fox gear. We'll start off with the Fox V1 helmets, the Race Spec Custom Flow Red, Midnight Blue, Pale Green, Pale Yellow, all available now. And then there's even this Fox V3 360. This is the Divider Black, the Divider Graphite Gray, Midnight Blue, and then I think all these were available previously with some of the kits that came before that. So there's all the Fox helmets. Let's jump down here and take a look at the new Shoei helmets as well, which are down here. I think these were already in the game, the Evo Black and White, but now we have some more down here. We have the Jammer, we have Jammer TC2, Jammer TC5, Jammer TC8, Pinnacle TC1, Pinnacle TC2, Pinnacle TC5, Pinnacle TC8, and of course the team skins that came with some of those other packs as well. So a lot of options now for helmets, which is kind of cool. Let's talk about gear a little bit. And yeah, again, just adding to the Fox collection, we now have the Flow Divider Orange, Flow Red, Steel Gray, and True Blue to go with, I mean, just a ton of Fox gear now in this game. I mean, they really went above and beyond. I feel like getting more and more Fox stuff in game, which I know a lot of people are big fans of Fox gear. Let's go take a look at the Canvas offerings up here, which this is the first time Canvas has made it into the game. We got the Label Series 2. So actually they're on Label Series 12 now, I believe. So this is a little bit like old gear, if you want to call it that, but that's okay. Like, it's still very good looking gear. You have the custom set, which you can change all the side paneling and the main colorway on the front and stuff like that. You have the Label 2 Series purple and red. So you have a couple options, and then you can go custom gear as well. And of course, there's pants that go with it. I don't believe we got new boots with this. I'm trying to remember if I had to buy any more new sets of boots. I don't think so. I think all these Fox boots that were here are still the same ones from before, but they definitely go with a lot of colorways. I mean, we have so many Fox boots colorways now. It is almost out of hand, but it's actually really cool to have this much stuff to be able to utilize. More on customization for the Element bike packs. There is now this Rival Ink decal graphics kit available for the 110 and 50. So it looks like this gray and yellow kind of combo. But you actually have a couple more options for the 500, which is this like zebra print pink option. And there's also I think, a custom option that you can select as well, so you can change the colorways as well. And then it also comes with the like gray and yellow option like the other bikes. And then there's also the HMF exhaust systems now available for these bikes as well. I think it's pretty much all bikes and quads have HMF exhaust. There's a black one, there's a silver one, and then like a bluish one available for most of the bikes that I was able to find. And then obviously the quads have pretty similar dynamics to that as well. So let's jump in and talk about just a couple of the gameplay changes that I've been able to sense so far. We're going to ride the Goat Farm National and talk about this just a little bit. Like I said, there's not a whole ton of gameplay changes on this update. Really all I can tell is that like just some of the corner animations look a little bit more polished now. It doesn't feel like the rider's like super leaning awkwardly. He's maybe even a little bit more over the center of the bike than he's ever been. That's the only thing that I can really tell the massive difference on so far. And I don't know if it's just because of the animations looking like this, but I genuinely feel like my corner speed is a little bit better now in third person. I jump back and forth between first and third person a lot in this game, to be honest, and I know a lot of people do play in first person, so you never even see these animations. But sometimes the animations give you a little weird sense of you're not going fast enough, or maybe you're going the wrong, speed into a corner or something like that. I feel like this animation now feels a little bit cleaner to me. I don't know if it really is that much of a difference. I feel like most people will look at this and be like, yeah, what really changed? But I like it. I feel like it creates a better flow for me. And yeah, overall, I actually genuinely feel like the more I pick up this game and just kind of play it casually, the more fun that I have. And I know my good buddy Lewis Phillips also has been playing the crap out of this game as well, so he's been having a lot of fun. And yeah, genuinely, it's not, a lot of people complain about it and say like, oh, it's not MX bikes, it's not this, it's not that, but it is a very fun game now, guys. It is. It really has a lot of cool elements to it. And if you're a casual player, this is definitely one of those games that you should probably pick up and just moto down with some buddies and find some cool things to do. A lot of really cool compounds now. Like just playing the Goat Farm here is fun, but obviously we got the Lawrence Brothers compound. We got all the cool updates that they've done with some retro stuff from old mxvsatv ATV games that they've been bringing back to life of late as well. And then, yeah, just in general, man, it's a good time. Been liking Legends, really having a good time playing it, and you guys should check it out too. So this is the V3.19 update. Not a massive overhaul, but at least some changes in here to get you guys excited about a few things. And now you can go online and, maybe do a little bit of gamesmanship with your buddies by picking a gate that he really wanted and hole-shotting him going into the first corner, no problem. So that's going to do it for me here today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. As always, appreciate you guys stopping by. We'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.